Johnson family had always cherished their annual vacation, a time to escape the mundane rhythm of life and relish each other's company. This year, they decided to visit a quaint, secluded cabin nestled deep in the woods, a place rumored to have a rich history. The moment they arrived, an unsettling aura enveloped them, but they brushed it off as mere excitement. The cabin was charming, with rustic wooden beams and a fireplace that beckoned for stories to be told. As night fell, they gathered around the fire, sharing laughter and roasting marshmallows, but an odd chill crept into the air. The flickering flames cast shadows that danced eerily along the walls, and the family felt as if they were being watched. Still, they dismissed the sensation, attributing it to the isolation of the woods. The next morning, the family decided to explore the nearby lake. As they walked, they stumbled upon an old, abandoned house, its windows shattered and its door hanging ajar. Curiosity piqued, they ventured inside. Dust motes floated in the air, and the floorboards creaked beneath their weight. In the dim light, they discovered a large, ornate mirror leaning against the wall. Its surface was tarnished, but as they approached, they could see their reflections staring back at them, slightly distorted and unsettling. That evening, after returning to the cabin, the family gathered around the mirror they had brought back as a souvenir. They took turns admiring their reflections, but something was off. Each time they looked away, they felt an inexplicable pull to glance back, as if the mirror was calling to them. As darkness enveloped the cabin, the atmosphere thickened with an unshakable dread. Later that night, as the family settled into their rooms, strange occurrences began. Soft whispers echoed through the halls, and shadows flitted just beyond their line of sight. The children, Sarah and Jake, woke to find their reflection in the mirror grinning back at them, even though they were terrified. They rushed to their parents' room, but when they looked again, their reflections appeared as they should, frightened and confused. The next day, Sarah, intrigued by the mirror, decided to investigate further. She spent hours staring into it, captivated by the way it seemed to distort reality. As she peered closer, she felt a sudden chill sweep through her, and the whispers grew louder, forming words that she couldn't quite comprehend. They seemed to beckon her, promising secrets and truths hidden within the depths of the glass. That night, unable to resist, Sarah crept back to the mirror. The moment she leaned in, her reflection twisted grotesquely, and she felt a powerful force pulling her closer. Panic surged through her, but she couldn't pull away. The whispers became a cacophony, and in that instant she understood. The mirror was a portal, a gateway to something sinister. Desperate to save her daughter, Jake and their parents rushed to the room, but it was too late. The mirror shimmered ominously, and Sarah's screams echoed as her reflection reached out, fingers stretching through the glass. In a heartbeat, she was gone, swallowed by the darkness of the mirror. Frantic, the family tried to shatter the mirror, but it resisted every blow. The air thickened with dread as they realized they were not alone. Shadows began to emerge from the glass, grotesque figures that mirrored their worst fears and regrets. Each family member faced their own horror, and the mirror fed on their terror, growing stronger with every scream. Just when all hope seemed lost, the cabin shook, and a blinding light erupted from the mirror. The shadows recoiled, and with a final, anguished scream, they were sucked back into the depths of the glass. The mirror cracked, splintering into 1,000 shards, and in that moment, Sarah reappeared, gasping for breath, her eyes wide with terror. The family fled the cabin, leaving the shattered mirror behind. But as they drove away, they caught a glimpse of their reflections in the rearview mirror. Each face was twisted, their eyes dark and hollow, a chilling reminder that the terror they had faced was not just a figment of their imagination. The vacation had changed them, and the horror of the mirror would haunt them forever, lurking just beneath the surface, waiting for the right moment to emerge again.